What is going on, guys? It is time for Thursday here, and you know what that means. It is time for a Vainglory stream here, a mobile MOBA game. So basically, if you've seen games like League of Legends, stuff like that, it's basically the same concept, but this is on mobile version. Great game, runs very, very smooth, awesome graphics. So I really enjoy playing the game. I'm going to do a few rounds for you guys. We're going to be working on trying to complete our quest down here in the bottom right-hand corner. Let's see what we got. We've got kill monsters in any player versus player match. There'd be blitz, battle royale, standard against other players. Monsters being things like minions and the monsters that you'll see in the jungle when we get out there. We've got the hero chest. For every 5 heroes, I get what are called talents for them, or like special abilities. So we'll work on my other 2 main heroes that I play. We've also got the third one of the day, which I've already collected one before I started the stream. So we'll be playing a couple matches here till we get these all of these complete, and you guys can see how the game plays, and I'll explain a bit about the mechanics and stuff as we go into each match. So we've got two modes basically to go in here. You hit play. You've got 3v3, 5v5. 5v5 being the large map. 5v5 basically plays almost the exact same as things like League of Legends. 3v3 is a little bit different. Same basic concept, but smaller map. There's one lane, there's one jungle. I tend to find 3v3 a lot more enjoyable than 5v5. You've got the Blitz, which is a brawl mode, which is basically 3v3, but it's a point-based system instead of trying to defeat all the turrets to the enemy's crystal. It's a point system. First to 15 points win. A kill being 1 point, a turret destruction or gold miner being 3 points. So first to 15 points wins there. Battle Royale is another brawl mode. It's a 10-minute mode that starts your gold boost higher. And then basically same basic concept. The only difference is there's only one lane and they cut out the jungle completely. So that's the difference with those modes there. So let's see. We've got to play, was it any PvP match? Yeah, so we're gonna play a standard 3v3. We're going to go casual. We won't go ranked for now. I'll probably go ranked in the future so we can climb the ladder and I can explain to you guys. But just for the purpose of explaining the basics of the game and how things work, we'll play the casual match for now so you guys can see how things work in this game, how the turrets and things are lined up. These are all the heroes that are available currently in this game. So plenty amount of heroes and different play styles and things that you can play on this game. It's been in for a while. It's been out for a while. A lot of updates, a lot of new heroes that were added. Like I think upwards of around 15 to 20 new heroes have been added since I started playing the game, and they usually add a new hero like every couple months. But really cool game to play. Really cool game to play. If you enjoy MOBAs and things like that, then you'll really enjoy playing this game. This will fit right up your alley. So you'll see up here at the top, we've got Ice and we've got Glory. Ice being one of the primary sources of currency in this game. Ice is like the premium currency, basically the ones that you can micro pay for, of course, and all that stuff. Glory being currency that you gain in match. From experience and how well you did in the match and things like that. So you gain a lot more glory than you will ice. But ice is how you unlock things like heroes and, skins, talents, all those things like that. Well, you can actually buy talent for glory, but you can do it quicker when you have ice. We go to the market here and you'll see most of the new things. They've got the new hero, which is Yates. Of course, that's for ice. 250 ice, you can get a chest that possibly has him in it, possibly has his skin, or a skin for a Kroll. There's a new hero. You can buy the new hero straight out for 8,000 glory or 9,000 or 900 ice. There's his wolf skin, different talents bundles, stuff like that. But all these things you're going to be paying for with ice, basically. In the regular market, this is where you can buy things like ice and talent chest, blueprint chest, mystery chest, and epic chest have different, random drops in them. And if there's a better percent, you're getting a hero or a skin. Down here, of course, is where you can buy more ice or glory with ice. There's a free section. I haven't tried it out yet, but it's just watching videos and stuff, clickbait, stuff like that. There's skins, different skins you can buy with ice for each hero, just to give your hero a nice, cooler look when you're in game. Be all nice and pretty for the other people you're playing with. Talents are, again, those special abilities. Now, each character has 3 abilities. Oh, we're into a match. But each character has 3 abilities. What the talents do is they build upon those abilities and give them extra boosts and stuff like that. So, I'm going to play the lane, or I'm going to attempt to go lane with my favorite character, Kestrel. And we'll see if anybody has any objections against that. You'll usually know, you'll call your build path and your build path and your... Okay, so she wants to go... Okay, then I can jungle. Or if he's going to jungle, then... Okay, we need a captain. Looks like they want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet and play captain with Lyra. I mean... Okay, I guess he changed his mind. Okay, so I guess I can go the lane. All right. I don't know how this is going to go with 2 junglers. If this guy in the middle here is actually going to build utility, then it'd be great, because tank is really tanky, or glaive is really tanky when you build him utility, so he can take a lot of damage. I think he's gonna roam pretty much. He'll be up in the lane with me sometimes. He'll be down in the jungle with Alpha. Let's see. We've got a Saw, we've got Yates, and we've got Rona as our enemies. Saw is pretty nasty in the lane because of his ability. It allows him, he has this huge chain gun, and once he ramps up, that chain gun will continually spit out rounds, and as long as he doesn't, move or use his other ability, he can sit there and spit rounds out really, really, really quick. And depending on how he builds, he can be a real problem. So as you see here, we've got all these turrets along the mid lane. These turrets, you've got 5 leading up to your crystal. That being a crystal there is the enemy's objective to destroy. Your objective, of course, is opposite that. You're going for the enemy's crystal. This guy will learn very quickly that he should not have run in on me. I mean, he's good at killing minions, but early game, he is cheese. He is completely cheese. He'll be an easy kill. Oh, I'm coming. Yeah. In the early game, he's super cheese. He's really, really squishy. What we'll call, squishies when they've got low damage or low health, and if they get damaged, they go down pretty quickly. So he'll be a lot easier to take on in the early game. Now, when he gets late game and he starts building, he'll start to be more of a problem. But I think since I've got the jump on him here now in the lane, it should be a lot easier for me to maintain the lead here. Keep him out of the way and keep ganking him in the lane. I can keep him back and hopefully get these turrets for my team. Now, the thing here, what you're trying to do in the lane is get these last hits on the minion, because that's where you get the gold. You've got to get the kill on the minion in order to collect the gold from them. And if you get the gold from them, is what you're really going for, because that's what's going to allow you to get the items you want to build. So you've got to always make sure you try and get that last hit. Get some damage in. Let your minions do a little bit of damage. All right, we're going to invis here. We're going to stay inside this little bubble that I've created, because what happens is, if she hops inside that bubble trying to come and get me, once I hit her while she's inside that bubble, it'll explode and she will be stunned. Stunned, giving me the advantage here. Up. I let her get on me. So what he did was he used his B ability. So down here you've got A ability, your B ability, and your C ability down here at the bottom. My A ability is called Glimmer Shot. It's when I shoot these arrows. Now I build a weapon build, as you see here. I'm building weapon power, and these Glimmer Shots have a certain percentage of weapon power that they stack on. So when I use that weapon power, the Glimmer Shots get exponentially stronger. And you'll see that later on during the match. You've already seen it in the beginning how literally I was, you know, a full volley of glimmer shot will pretty much kill him. And 2 glimmer shots there almost taking him out. So, you know, get the hit, get the hit. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Good job there in the lane. So I have my people here out to help me. It helped us get that. We'll hopefully get a turret off of this. This push here that we're doing right now. I think so. With all 3 of us here, there should be no reason we should be able to get this turret. All right. So we've got the turret. Good job there. So that's the first turret down amongst 5. So 4 more to go for the win here. As you see here, you see how fast he's spitting out those rounds. And that's pretty much how it's going to be during the match. Now that there is his B ability. It slows me down if I get caught in it. It'll slow me. And once I'm slowed, it's really easy for his teammates to come and get me if they were to try. But it looks like I've still got the damage ramp here. I'm still killing him in the damage department. So yeah, he's not gonna waste his time trying to come and get me. Oh, he's finished. He's finished. Glaive's gonna finish him off. Hopefully, if he would have knocked him away. All right, yep, he got him. So here I'm gonna get this weapon called Sorrow Blade. It exponentially raises my attack power. So we're looking pretty good here as far as the build department. We are on track to our current build. Now, what I build with this character, strong weapon and crit power. So with the strong weapon power combined with the big amount of crit damage that I build, I'll be shaving off health like crazy on these enemies. And you'll see that later in the game. Yeah, okay, yep. Yeah, he's not getting away. All right. And that's Alpha's ability there. All right. I am doing very well. So our next item to build besides the Sorrow Blade is going to be called Tyrant's Monocle. You'll see it when I go back into the shop. But that raises my crit chance very, very high. So there's a really, really high chance of me critting the enemy whenever I do an attack. The crit damage possibility is very, very high. As you see there, whenever I invis and I lay that trap and they get crossed into it, they get stunned. We should be going for... I'm going to pop some health here. All right, we're doing awesome. See, what happens is they'll start to target me because they see that I'm doing high amounts of damage. I'll become priority. And what'll happen is they'll, as you see right there, they'll just start coming after me very, very hard. So the key behind playing this character and any other character that's really squishy and, you know, one of those people that you know you're going to end up becoming a target because of your build is you have to play back from the front lines, especially her being a ranged character. You never want to play super, super up front. You know, now there are some circumstances where you wanna you know, chase and give chase to an enemy that's, you know, running away. If you can go and get the kill and it's safe, then by all means, you know, go chase for the kill. But if you're not going to be able to take them out, oh wow, okay, well, they both just got killed in the lane or in the jungle, which means they're probably going to try and push for the turret. But as long as I'm here, I should be able to prevent that. You Now, I'm going to try and place some vision here in about 10 seconds at the bottom right corner. You'll see here's my scout cam. I'm going to place the scout cam here by what's called the gold miner. He spawns in about 3 minutes into the match. And what he does is you'll see him sitting here and he'll just sit there and dig. Now, his purpose kind of is sit there and he builds up gold, up to 400 gold. And if you kill him, whichever team kills him gets the bonus gold that he has built up. They get the bonus gold that he's built up. So once they get that gold, okay, awesome. Now one of my teammates there just popped. He just popped what's called a bam. See, now I knew she was going to come for me. Which is why I had that trap ready to go. I had the trap ready, and as soon as she came gunning for me, she walked right into it. We got to hurry up here because they have already respawned. As you see, they've already respawned, and they're going to be on us, trying to get the gold miner. So now we're fighting for the kill of the gold miner. Now she's going to walk right into that trap again. And I'm going to keep trapping him just like that. And he's going to try again. I'm being prioritized here. So the enemy team got the gold mine, but we're not very worried about that. We're going to get an ace off of it. Our second ace here. Oh, yeah. There's our second ace. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take their turret. They got the gold mine for the 400 gold, but we're getting the turret for another 300 gold for us. Here, second, as you see, our minions have now got a red glow around them. Exactly. See, they cannot stop my momentum right now, and they're really worried about it, trust me. So now that my friends are up there, I'm not sure whether or not they want me to help them. I'm sure they do. I'm going to stick around. Bam. Got him again. Gonna pop our little healing flask here. And looks like we're going to be retreating since we're all pretty low on health. Or not. Yeah, with he popping that Fountain of Renewal. Another defensive item there. Come on, come and get me. Boom! Every time. Every time. Oh, looks like he's not going to survive. Yep. So we are going to promptly get the fuck out of here. Going to set some vision there so we can see what they're doing. More than likely, they're going to come crossing into our jungle. So I'll put that vision there so my guys can see it while they're out there. All right, we've got enough to get our Tyrant's Monocle. And also enough to almost have our third item. So Tyrant's Monocle here, plus 35% critical chance, plus 10% critical damage, and plus 70 weapon power. So really, really good item for crit damage and build up. So we've got him down here. I might be able to... Bam! Oh, yeah, that was great. Great hit on him. So he's going to be running because he knows he's near death. Yep. I'm going to take some of these minions out around our turret so it doesn't get pushed. This is primarily my job, is taking care of the minions in the lane. So that's what I'm going to stick to doing up here. Right? For right now, take these out, and then I'm going to come down here and help my buddy. I see he's in the enemy's jungle. Probably trying to go. All right. So gold mine, again, is almost full, which means in a second here, we'll be able to go for it again. Now, here's my third item. It's called Bone Saw. What it does, increases my attack speed a little bit. But for the most part, what we're going for here is for the Armor Breaker. 18% armor pierce, and my basic attacks shred 5% of the target's armor for 3 seconds, and it stacks up to 8 times. So that's what we're going for here. It's all that armor shred. Now, see here, I'm being targeted. I'm going to pop that. I'm going to run the other way. She's going to come back. She knows that trap is there, but there was nothing she could do about it. There was two of us against one. When I go invisible, she can't see me. So when I run the other direction, she's either got one or two choices. You can come back at me and get trapped, or you can keep going the same way. She was running towards our crystal miner. Now the crystal miner here, our crystal sentry, if they get close to that, it has vision. So whatever it sees, we can see. And if enemies get close to it, it automatically engages them. And every hit that the crystal sentry does has slow. It will slow them down. So it makes it easier for us to get kills on them. So we should probably stay here. I'm going to put another vision up here. I'm going to take out their camera that they've placed up here. Oh, there he is. Right, there we go. You know they're going to be coming for me. You know they're going to be gunning for me. All right, there's another trap. All right, here we go. And the only reason we're going to get back here is because we're trying to stay in range of our crystal miner. Ah, damn it. Yeah, we should have went back here. He's totally right. He's totally right. But Glaive, this guy, decided to stay up in this area and engage the enemy. So we had no choice but, to try and provide backup. So when that happened, he found himself stuck. So when he got killed, it kind of puts the pressure on us. It kind of puts pressure on us because, we have to try and figure out now, okay, we have to come in and back you up. And that wasn't the original plan. If we would have retreated back to the crystal miner would have came to help us out. They would have been 4 against 3. And we obviously would have been able to either get the kill on some enemies again, or be able to at least stop them from pushing as far in as they were. Okay, so here we are. Looks like we're fighting again over here. They're going to need my help. All right. Yeah, he's not getting away. We're going to get this ace. All right. So there we have the ace there. And we're going to cap the Kraken. The Kraken being this big behemoth here that once you capture, he will start to push the enemy lanes. He's got a lot of health. He's got a lot of damage that he does on enemy turrets. He only attacks the turrets after you capture him. So after he starts attacking the enemy turrets, it becomes really, really easy to push into the enemy's lane, get all the way to the crystal, and it becomes pretty much, game over from there. As you see, the beer mug being the universal symbol for a good game, meaning game over for those guys, and we've pretty much got it from this point on. They've got 3 turrets left. We've got a full health Kraken on our team. Here, I've just went and bought a weapon infusion, which gives another extra boost to my weapon power. Bam. All right, so again, that's 1 hero down. Oh, that was a bad choice. Oh, yeah, that was bad for him. He should not have come that way. I'm going to take out some of these minions here. But for the most part, I'm going to focus on destroying the turret with the Kraken. With my extra damage, I'll be able to do it. Oh, yeah, with the ace, all enemies are dead. Our minions, again, have the boost for their attack and speed. And with that, combined with the Kraken and the amount of damage that I can do on these turrets, if you see here, let's see. I can take about almost a quarter of health off the turret. And here we are attacking the final objective, the enemy's crystal. And there I go, going for the last hit. We'll give a little taunt here, and then we'll go home just for the cool animation. And that is the game 1, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very good gameplay for the team there. We'll give a thumbs up to everybody involved. Good game, guys. Let's see. End result is I'm up to 9 kills, 2 deaths, and 13 assists. The CP, I've got 86 CP, which is really, really good compared to the enemy lane, which only has 77. CP is basically the amount of minions that you got the last hit on, which also is going to correlate to how much gold you accumulated during the match. As you see, I've got 13.3k gold as to where the enemy saw directly next to me, which was their laner, had only 12.6, which means I was able to get more kills on the minions, stack up more gold, and what that correlates to is my build was better. Look at the gameplay here. You'll see that even though he has technically more build items, my build was superior. And because my team's build items are better than pretty much their team's build items, it means that my team, again, in a team fight, we were doing a lot better than they were. As you guys saw, I was able to shave a lot of health off the enemy. With the bone saw, with the crit damage that I was building, the weapon damage all put together. One reason why I buy the boots for the mobility, I move faster, I can get out of those situations where I can possibly get ganked, which is why I only died twice there. So good evasion, good playing back in the pocket, using those range shots, those glimmer shots to tear the enemy up from the distance while they have to focus on my other two team members that can also do a pretty good amount of damage. Alpha is pretty OP when you build her right. So with that all coming together, playing a part, with one of them trying to break off or two of them trying to break off and come get me, all with me having a trap laid already for them, as you saw multiple times, they would fall for that trap. They'd be chasing after me because, oh my God, we got to get the kill on this guy because he is the one putting the most damage out on us. So when you get prioritized like that, especially when you try and prioritize Kestrel with her having that trap, it's really, really hard for you to try and get in that damage on her. So, good game all around. I kind of wish I went ranked though, because that would have been a nice match for ranked. But either way, good game overall. So we'll get our after action reports here. We'll get our rewards. All right, looks like we knocked out a quest. So we knocked out our Kill Monsters quest, which is great. We'll get probably some extra glory off of that, which is awesome. And we see another quest has popped up, and coincidentally, it is a Kestrel quest. As this hero, get assist for helping your allies kill enemy heroes in any mode except for ranked or practice. If you're unfamiliar with this hero, do it with the quest with me. So we can't do any ranked matches for this one. So we'll probably go do another casual. We've got 2 more wins to get for our 5 wins. We've got 2 more heroes to play, and we've got 1 more win for the 3rd match of the day. So I think we could knock this Kestrel quest out. We could knock this 3rd win of the day in 1 match. We go into another casual match and play as Kestrel. We should be able to knock out both those quests at one time. A little tired. I just woke up a few hours ago. Oh man, long night. But as you guys saw, Kestrel's a really good character to play. That's why she's my main character that I love to play in this game now. There are 2 build paths, or 3 build paths technically for, depending on how you want to play. There's weapon power and there's crystal power. Weapon power being is going to give you the boost to your basic attacks. Basic attacks being your tap abilities, as you saw. Not the glimmer shot, but just a regular arrow that she would shoot at the minions or the enemies. Those are your basic attacks. When you build weapon power, you add power to those basic attacks. It puts a boost onto those. When you build crystal power, I guess he has called the lane already, so this sucks very bad. This sucks really bad because I wanted to jump. I needed to play Kestrel. I'll see if he can do it for a quest. Okay, I guess not. And he went ahead and chose that. So that leaves me no choice but to go to a carry character, which means I'm going to have to play one of my secondaries. She's my primary captain character though, Lyra. A really good character. So you guys, it's good. Good content for you guys to see, how she plays and a different role of character to play instead of being in the lane. My job now is to stick with the jungle, help him out in the jungle, and I pretty much go between the jungle and the lane depending on who needs to help more. But I'll be what's called a captain. My build is going to be utility, which is pretty much team items. I'm going to be building items to help out my team, keep them alive, and help them kill the enemy and stay alive as long as possible. So that is going to be my primary objective here. With Lyra, she is a zone healer and a mage. She's also a ranged character as far as her basic attacks. But for the most part, we'll be building health items and things to boost our heals. So first thing we're going to build is we're going to go with defense. And we're going to go with one weapon blade. So our A ability down here, I throw this healing circle out. And while my allies are inside of that healing circle, it gives them a heal. So it heals them up. And while the enemies are in a circle, they take damage. Now the heal to damage ratio is higher on the heal side than it is for the damage, but it still is kind of useful. All right, we're gonna let her get that kill. Or not. Our job here is to help her kill these minions, but letting her get the kill on it, because what we want her to have the bigger amount of gold than us, because with the jungle character, we want them to be able to build very, very quickly. We want them to be able to build quickly. We want them to have the most of the gold because they're the ones we're going to depend on to do most of the damage. Them and the lane character are the ones we're going to depend on to do most of the damage, to be able to kill the enemy when it comes time to do that. I'm going to head up to the lane here and give some help to the lane character before he gets ganked. I'm going to place the thing there. Here we are. We're going to throw that out there so she has to stay back. We're going to do a little bit of damage here on the turret. Do some damage on the turret here. We're going to have to get out here soon because all right. So we're doing well so far. We know he was going to come in for that. Nope. So she was going to go for the kill on our guy, but we can't allow that. And he doesn't know that we can see him. Oh, man. So nothing I could do there because my health circle had not respawned yet. All right. So now that he's come back up here, we can continue what we were doing before. I'm going to stick around and help out Saw here. Stick around and help and keep the enemy out. We're gonna keep this here. He's gonna sacrifice himself to take out the turret. There we go. All right. One. Oh man, she got me. All right. That's fine, but the positive side of that being we got the turret, which was our biggest thing. Our first item here is called Crucible. Gives me personally a health boost, but what it does is it spawns a shield around every ally around me. Now, the thing about that is the reason why we want it is the people on their team, they have 3 different stun abilities that can stun our characters. Now, we don't want that because if they stun them, they get trapped, and it's bad for us. Now, with that being said, so whenever their team goes for a stun, when I pop that Crucible, it'll stop them from getting that stun. They will not be able to stun them with that shield around them. It's going to stop that stun from happening. Now he needs to play smart here and get out of the way, dude. Yeah, exactly. Like, you need to play careful, man. Remember in the last match I was talking to you guys about playing from the rear, especially when you're a laner. You can't be all up in the enemy's biznatch like that unless it's safe. You got to know the difference between a safe chase and a dangerous chase. Because if you're chasing out there all willy nilly, you know, and you take damage, now it forces us to have to try and get in and save you. And that's not going to work in every situation. We're not going to be able to come and get you every time. So it puts a strain on the rest of your team when you play that way. And here he is again. Making these rash decisions. Trying to get in there and make these kills. And right now he's just being bait. He's just being bait. And like it's not helping. It is not helping at all. Now let's see if she's got the stun here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I don't know about Koshka. And right now I can tell that our laner is not going to have the gold necessary to have his build up, because he's so worried right now about, he's been killed too many times. Now their laner is going to have an awesome build because they had the time. They spent the time getting the gold. Yeah. Nope, not happening. This is bad. This is bad because, these guys are not playing the way they're supposed to. Now we need this and we need that for our next item, which I haven't been building very well myself. But I've been, for the most part, just been trying to stay in the field, trying to keep these guys alive. But that's not going to help us right now. And here he is. You see him. Ran all the way. No, you need to stay back, dude. You need to stay back. You need to be right here. You don't need to be anywhere else but right in front of our turrets right now, because your build is trash. I mean, he's got one okay item, but his other items are complete trash. Like you don't have the ability to come and do these things that you're trying to do in the lane. It's not helping. It's not helping the team. It's not helping the team at all. Now, because what I'm worried about here they are coming for the turret capture, and in all actuality, it's a very big possibility that they'll get it, because we don't have the manpower, and the ability to stay in the lane like this. No, dude. I mean, this guy is he's one big liability, and that's all he's been this entire match. One big liability. Independable. Being stupid in the lane, like his decision-making skills are terrible. His play style is completely trash. He's not playing the character how he was supposed to be played. What I've got to do is get over to the turret, because I don't want... I've got to watch the turret here, because my lane is literally incapable of doing his job right now. And it's really taking a toll on the team, without a solid lane, we're not going to be able to do what we need to do, We're going to have to worry all the time about whether or not you're going to get killed and ganked, because look at how far up he's playing. And all three of their team is alive, which means, yep, Arden's going to come in. He's going to be fighting Arden. He's going to get stunned. He's going to get hit. And now, look, he's stuck and he can't get out. You know? No, you need to stay here. You don't need to be running out and trying to do all this gung-ho shit that you're doing, dude. Like, no. See, could not see what was happening there. That's not good. That's not good. Look at the amount of damage he can do. You see, it's completely minuscule. Like his damage isn't worth anything. Now, luckily, I was able to get the stop there. Now he's gonna need to get out of there. Oh my God. Yeah. See, this isn't good. This is not good. This is not good because, as you guys can see, the guy is complete garbage. He can't do anything. And it sucks. It sucks. You guys will probably notice as these games go on, or the more that I stream. This game is definitely one of the games that will trigger me. If I've got shitty teammates and things are going just completely horrible, I will definitely get triggered playing this game. And that's just the way it's gonna be. No, 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 dude. They're coming up. They are coming up. Yeah, he's not trapping me. Oh, man. This is not good, though. They can't do enough damage on me to kill me. So I'm doing fine, but just trying to help my team out, is like feeling more and more just like, oh man, it's worthless because, no matter what I do, we have to worry about this guy. Stay back here. What are you doing? What are you doing? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. He runs all the way up to the enemy like an idiot. And it's just idiotic, Why would you run all the way in the midst of all three of them, and what are you expecting to get from that? No, don't chase them. Stay at the turret. Stay at the turret. Don't go there. Don't go anywhere else. Don't go anywhere else but that damn turret. I don't want to see your ass anywhere. Oh my God. It's like playing with a 3-year-old, man. He just does not understand. He really does not understand. I mean, and here we have their turret at low health, and we're going to see a stun here. Now, the good thing about that is that Petal has her own reflex block. Petal has her own reflex block. Bad juju there. Extremely bad juju. This is not going well at all. If you look at her build versus his build, like it's now our dude is kind of ramping up, but he's got no defense build. So his offense is going to be okay, but he's extremely cheesy. Like it's going to be really, really easy for the enemy to kill him. As you've seen already, the guy lasts like 2 fucking seconds and he's dead, you know? Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh my God, there was nothing I could do. Yep. We'll pop this here because they're not going to come chasing after me. Now, we know that the Kraken was awakened, which means more than likely these guys are going to be here. Yep, they're going for the Kraken capture. Now, what I'm going to try to do here is prevent that. I'm going to keep pressure on them, even though at this point it's really not going to help. It's really not going to help, and there's nothing that I can do to stop it, you know. And I don't think there's anything anyone else can do to stop it. They've already got it to a certain point. Exactly. So that's done. So now we have the Kraken that's going to be pushing our lanes, and we're going to have to try and stop them and the enemy team from pushing all the way to our crystal. Now, if Saw can play up, and look, he's probably going to die already. We need to stick here, guys. We need to be right here. Everyone needs to come back. The more you're out there, the easier it's going to be for the enemy to come and take you guys. Now I'm going to pop this here. I'm going to keep my healing circle out there so that every moment they spin inside, this is pretty bad. So now we are down to one turret. One turret, guys. One turret stands between us and defeat here. And, you know, to keep it 100 with you, we all know how this is going to end. So, at this point, you know, but, you know, I never want to give up. Never want to give up, you know. Never going to give up. So we're going to keep things going. We're going to continue our build. We're going to continue to try and help out our teammates here. We're going to continue to try and make something happen. If we can get a Kraken capture if we can get one ace in a Kraken capture, we could win this game. But we need that ace and we need that Kraken capture. If we don't get it, it's going to be game over. Because right now, literally, all the enemy has to do is make one push for our turrets, which they already are. Okay, I need to get out of here because these damn minions are kind of stopping me from getting to where I need to go. Now we're going to go home. No, we don't surrender. We don't do that. We don't surrender. Here comes the stun. I see it coming. The biggest thing here is going to be stopping the minions because the more they push into our lane, the more, you know, the closer they can get. All right, so I know the Kraken is back. I know the Kraken is back. I know we're going to need to capture it. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on. And that's game. I tried my best. Because, oh my God, now look at this. You want to know why we didn't capture the Kraken? This is the one reason right here. Now, all that's going to happen is he's making a turret push, yeah, but by the time the enemy team gets to the other turret, it's not going to matter. They're going to kill it. They're going to take the turret out, and that's going to be game. You know, he made a stupid decision. You traded the whole game for one turret. He traded the whole game for one turret. This is why we lost the game, guys. This guy right here. This guy right here. This guy right here. This guy right here is why we lost the game. That guy. So thumbs up to their team for having it together. But, you know, stuff like that happens. Yeah, I did my best to try and build, and I built defensive items to help the team out. I did my best to try and help the team out, but that guy was just too much, you know. There was nothing, literally nothing that I could do to try and change the outcome there. It was just done. So, but that aside, you know, we didn't get to finish any of our objectives there because of that loss. So we're going to have to get back in there, and we're going to try this, see if we can get our Kestrel back, and hopefully that'll change things to our benefit. But yeah, I still like playing this game. It's a really good game to play, but you'll see, as you guys probably saw in that last match, I do get a bit triggered playing this game when I play with people who can't grasp the basics, you know. I mean, that's just a basic, very, very basic concept, you know, when you're playing, especially one, a character like him, and two, when you're playing the lane, you shouldn't be running. It's called overextending. You can't overextend yourself because you're always going to get ganked. Because what's going to happen is, once you run farther into the enemy's base and enemy lane, their minions give them vision, so they can see on their map that's how far you're pushing in. And if they see you're by yourself, all they're going to do is all three of them are going to come. They're going to grab the kill off of you. Their laner is going to be fed the whole entire match. And as you see, Gwen was killing it because she was being fed the entire match. You know, her laner that she was going against it was an easy kill. So she was getting more gold. She was getting all the gold. She was getting all the minion kills. She was getting all the CP. And that equated to her being able to build the most optimum build she could have. You know, so our laner couldn't build his optimum build, so he was behind. And when one or two of your teammates are behind, it doesn't equate to a win, man. It just does not work out. I mean, there are some cases where I've clutched it out before, or me or a team have clutched it out before. We were behind, you know, and like I said, if we would have got that one ace, an ace being a entire team kill, and our minions get that boost, you know, we get that boost, we get our health regen back. If we would have got that one ace and one Kraken capture, we probably could have won that game, or at least would have had a really good chance at it. All right, let's see if we can get into this next match and turn things around for us. All right, I'm going to go weapon lane, and I'm going to go Kestrel. All right, so he's going to go jungle, crystal. He's going to go utility with him, and I guess we'll be able to get our Kestrel, guys. So looks like we'll be good to go. Another jungle Petal. Now, Petal is really good in the jungle if she's built correctly. She's actually pretty nasty. Arden also, really, really tanky character with his utility build. He's got a lot of good options. He's got boosts that he can give his allies, health boost, protected health. Now, they have a Finn, which is also a really, really tanky character. and also has that same health boost and protected health that he can give his allies. So this is gonna be one of those hard fought matches right here. Gwen being really, really one of those hard matchups for Kestrel because she has that spread shot. What that spread shot does, it gives her vision to enemies that are invisible. So when I set my trap, when I'm invisible for those couple seconds, if she hits me with that spread shot, it'll immediately take my invisibility away. So she's got range. Also, she's got the built-in tension bow. So her special ability, her hero perk, is that every like 2 seconds after she does a basic attack, her next basic attack will deal an extra damage. So she's got a really cool tap on, tap off, type of play style. Just like that, as you see, her gun will glow pink, and that'll give her that extra boost in damage. But I was able to do a good amount of damage to her there, and push her back from the lane. Now, again, she does have that ability there, as you see. Every couple of seconds, her gun will glow pink after she stops basic attacking. And that next shot after that will deal extra damage. And we've already got him setting mines there, which is really strange. It seems a little early. It seems a little early game to be setting mines, but I guess they're doing it to protect their lane. But as long as we've got vision out there, we'll be able to see them, we'll be able to avoid them, and we'll be able to make a lot safer plays. Now go ahead and neutralize all of his mines. Minion saved his life there, blocking my shot. So it looks like right now she cannot contend with me. Now, see right there was also again a little bit overextended. So if there was an enemy sitting in the enemy's bush there, I probably would have gotten ganked. So Arden is telling me to go ahead and go back home and regain my health. The other two people there have come up. Our jungler has come up from the jungle to help out with the lane while I'm back here regaining health. So while that's happening, I'll go ahead and buy a couple items. We'll head back to the lane and continue to help out our people here now. Looks like Gwen is actually ahead of me in CP, which is not good. That means she's got more last hits. That means in the long run, she's got more gold than I do, which is never good. We don't want that. We want to be ahead in the gold department. We want to be ahead because we want the gold for ourselves. We want to be able to build. We want to be able to build. Okay, he's leaving back now. So we're going to get back up here. Again, they were talking about the Gwen matchup and how it's not optimal for Kestrel because she's got that spread shot, that she can do. And that spread shot will expose me to the enemy. And that's never a good thing. And it's got hella range. It does a pretty good amount of damage on top of having that vision. So I am going to go back home and I'm going to go ahead and get my Sorrow Blade so I can start my build off. I want to get ahead of her. I don't want to be behind her. So I'm ahead of her right now. She's up to 29. Well, she's actually still got me in CP, but it's build wise, I am ahead of her. I want to keep ahead. I want to be able to keep those items, keep my items fresh, keep her behind, keep her in the lane so she can't go back and build. Arden's being a little crazy there with that push. But again, he's tanky. He can take the damage a lot better than I can. And that's what we want. That's what we want. Now we're going to continue this push here. I'm going to continue this push. There's our jungle going out to gank the enemy lane. I'm going to help him out here. All right. Exactly. They know not to make any stupid decisions here. And you've seen the amount of damage that we can do. That's a kill. That's a kill. Yeah, they better watch themselves. So we've taken out their vision here. We put some pressure on the enemy here. Keep them away. Oh, man. I was not watching Gwen at the second. I was trying to go for the other guy there, and I would have got the kill on him. But we did get the kill on him, retroactively speaking. Someone else got it, but he was killed, which was the main objective there. So we got him. We traded 1 for 2 there, though, so not a good trade. But I still think we're doing just fine in the weapon department. Okay, she's got the Sorrow Blade as well now. She went ahead and bought the Halcyon Chargers. That's going to help her with her... Yeah. I don't think he was tracking how much damage I can do. Even though he's the carry and he should have the armor, I'm still shaving away all of their health at a pretty good rate, which I know they're not happy about. One single character that can do this amount of damage. Now we've got the jungle up here, and this is going to be good. Really good push. Really, really clutch timing for her showing up, coming in to help us out with this push that we just got in the enemy. So and he missed that. I'm going to try and go for... he blocked it. I was going for that kill on Gwen, and that probably would have killed her. We'd set a trap there in the middle. Oh, yeah. And keep the enemy off our backs is what we're doing here. So they're keeping their vision out. As you saw, that scout cam there is there specifically to see me when I go invisible. Even though honestly, my invisibility is not for the invisibility per se. Is much more as it is to set the trap. Honestly, like as far as the invisibility goes, I really don't need it. I'm not doing it for the invisibility. I'm doing it to set the trap for the enemy. Are you kidding me? What the hell was that? I have no idea what just hit me there. Okay. So this would probably be a good point to start building up my defense. I usually do it later in the game, but as it seems, I'm going to have to do it a little earlier. Yeah, I'm going to do it a little earlier, which is fine. But they are starting to ramp up now, and that's not a good thing for us. All right. We're going to take you out because you know you're about to die. You cannot escape me. Neither can he. Nope. All right, there's their Crystal Sentry down. Their Crystal Sentry has, as you see, it immediately engaged me once I stepped into its lane. That's one of the things I was telling you about. So, but it only has 3 lives. So the more you kill it, after 3 times, it won't respawn anymore. So the more you take out the enemy's Crystal Sentry, the less you have to worry about it, because that's really a popular place for them to run to. It's really a popular place for enemies to run to whenever they're getting pushed. They love to set their Alamo up as the... So I'm sure she wasn't aiming for me with that, but she got me with it anyway. I want to see... Okay, so obviously they have vision in that bush because they were seeing me. Yep, I hear you. I'm right behind you. All right. So we've got our damage item. Oh, we've got our damage item. So now we can go ahead and start back to building our damage builds. Oh crap, let me hurry up and get up here. Oh yeah, no, I'm getting you, Gwen. All right, this is the ace, guys. This is the ace. So close. So close to the ace. That's the only thing we needed. Ah, man, we needed that ace. It's all good, though. We should still be able to get this turret and the Kraken capture. We should still be able to go for the turret and the Kraken capture. Yeah, we're going to try it. We're going to start. We're going to start. Build this here. Which is fine. Which is fine. They got the ace, but again, we've got a whole Kraken that's tearing up their turrets as we speak. Now, what's going to happen is one of their teammates is probably going to go try and stop it, or maybe all of them, while the others are going to try and push our turrets at the same time. But it doesn't look like that's the case here. It looks like they all went to stop the Kraken. We're still going to get one turret off of it though, which is good. And one more hit. All right, sweet. And which means we are up one turret. Kraken's going to get destroyed here. But we're still up one turret, which is good for us. They've got the ace, but you know, I think in terms of team battle wise, we are pretty even out. Again, I do a lot more damage on the other teams than they expected. I don't think they expected me to do as much damage as I do. Yep, she is the priority. Gwen is the priority. The reason why? She's the lane. She's the one that's doing the most damage out of the team. Their jungle is really not doing that much. So we are going to aim for her at all times. We're going to keep her as priority. We're going to focus her. We're doing the damage that we need to right now. This is going very well for us. Give me that. Yep. All right. There's one down. I'm going to take these minions out back here for a second so our minions can push up and we'll have a greater chance of getting into the enemy's lane. I'm going to continue to focus minions here while my team will go ahead and take out stuff in the jungle. We'll grow back together and we'll head for the enemy's turret. We should be able to get a turret kill off of this if I'm able to do enough damage. All right, again, I'm being targeted. I'm going to pop the healing here. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Not much to worry about here. We're going to continue on. I'm going to go ahead and get our third item or fourth item, which is the bone saw. The next item again is going to be more crit damage. We're really going really heavy on the crit damage here. That's what this build is all about. Now I can see them. Yep, headed up for the turret, and I know that's where she was going. But we're not going to let that happen. We're going to make sure we're in place. Yeah, nice stun. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, no, you guys are not getting away from that. Nope. No, they're not getting away. They're not getting away. You are not getting away. Yeah. We forced him out, which is good. So we're going to go for the Kraken capture again. I'm going to set a trap here. We're going to keep that trap going. That's the second Kraken capture that we have gotten so far. So not much they're going to be able to do about that. You know, here we are pushing into the lane. Now this time the difference is we've got our whole team pushing with the Kraken. It's not just the Kraken by itself now. So at the same time that they're going to be trying to fight off the Kraken, they're also going to have to be trying to fight off us. And it's not going to work well in their favor. As you see, we are just tearing them up. We are just tearing them up. And, you know, now we've got a Kraken with us too. All right. Me by myself here, I should be able to do a decent amount of damage. So good push there. Got all the way to the enemy's crystal, -1 turret. But that'll be no problem once we get going. We're still doing very, very, very good. Good job on Arden there with the stun shield. He gets away, stops us from being aced. 4 seconds until Petal respawns, which is good. She'll be able to get out there. Yeah, go ahead. Hurry up, man. Get out of there. Get to the turret. Get yourself to safety. All right. Good job. Good job on the mix-up there. He still may end up getting killed. But with our Crystal Sentry helping out, we should be... Yep. And yeah, we're going to get Gwen. We're going to get Gwen. Yep. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff there. We're almost about to spawn. We got enough of the tornado trigger. Yeah, we'll go with the tornado trigger for our final item. It's going to give us a nice boost to our attack speed. It's also going to give us a more crit chance. All right. As you see, there's nothing that they can do about my crit damage. There's nothing they can do about my crit damage. And it's definitely a problem for them. It's most definitely a problem for them. They can do nothing about it. All right, now we have our last item. I'm going to go ahead and buy another weapon infusion. It gives me an extra 20 to 70 points of weapon damage per item that I have. So it's definitely an item that you want to have if you're going for these. This is now the late game. We're 23 minutes in. We're down to their last turret. You know, this is where we want to be turret wise. Let me hurry up and run over here because I know they are headed for another turret. They want another turret, but they're not going to get it. So again, there you see, there's really nothing that they're able to do as far as me. There's nothing they're able to do. You know, I put out way too much damage for them to be able to respond to it. With all the items I have combined, there's just nothing that, you know, they're able to do to counter it, literally. So with that being said, you know, with having Arden here, you know, Arden getting, you know, the heals and stuff that he can do, tanking as well as he can. Oh my God. And there's the ace. That's game over, folks. That is game over. Enemy's already surrendered. So they've already they've already pretty much given up. And again, they know she knew who to go for with that stun. She knew who's doing the damage. Um, so good game to all those guys. And even as you see, Gwen had more CP than me, but for some reason, I've got more gold, and that's probably because actually no, she's got more gold. If you look, Kestrel, I've got 16.6k. She's got 18.4k with 7 kills, 5 assists, or 7 kills, 5 deaths, and 4 assists. Me with 4 and 4 and 11 assists. But just the amount of damage that I was putting out and where I was putting that damage is the most important part. Mostly I was going for Finn. Finn, even though he was tanky, I was able to shred through that armor, all that armor that he had, and take down his health. Now, he's supposed to be their team's carry. He's the one that's supposed to help them out. He's the one that's supposed to heal them and be the one to tank all the damage. But with me taking all that damage off of him, there was nothing they could do. Me taking out their carry, making him have to run off early, makes it easier for my jungle and my carry to get in there after their laner, after their jungler, and get those kills on the people who are supposed to be putting out their most damage. Honestly, I put out good damage all around, but I think that the amount that I was putting out and where I was putting out strategically wise made our pushes a lot more effective than their pushes. As you see, whenever they tried to push a turret and I showed up, they immediately had to backstep because they know this isn't going to work out. With her putting out the damage that she is, even 2v1, we're not going to be able to get in. I had the invisibility. I could set traps. I didn't get to pop a lot of the traps that I wanted to there, but I was still able to get a lot of good damage and do a lot of things that helped the team and led up to that win. Got one more quest to do before this is done. That is 5 wins of PvP matches where Blitz, Battle Royale, or Standard. So let's go ahead. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get in here for I'm going to say Battle Royale match. So you guys can see the differences between casual, the standard PvP, and the Battle Royale. The difference being talents are allowed, and instead of having a jungle and a lane, it's just a jungle, or it's just a lane. And all the jungles are closed off; they're blocked off, and you're just going through the turrets until you get to. And also, your hero choice is at random. You get stuck with a random hero, and you can change the hero, of course, for ice. Me, I don't like any of these guys, and I really don't want to be stuck with them. Alpha, I could do Alpha, but I don't want Alpha either. There we go, guys. I think that works out very well for us. Here we are with Kestrel again, cycling through. Me, it was a lot of ice to spin, but worth it for me because I hate playing all those other characters. So, but if you're new to the game and you want to get a good knowledge of all the characters, playing Battle Royale is a very good way to do it. It gives you a chance to play multiple different characters. So you can make your build accordingly. You can see how the characters play, and gain your experience on them, and really figure out who you want to play character wise. Who's got the best character? What is my play style? How am I going to be looking? When I look to play, what is the role that I want to play? I'm putting out massive damage already. It's really cool stuff here, guys. As you see, Battle Royale is all lane, all lane, all lane. There is no jungle. Good trap setup there. Worked out very well. So we're doing really good as far as being able to push the enemy back and keep them out of our turret lane. Oh yeah, we're doing awesome, guys. We are doing totally awesome. You got a good team lineup. Everyone's doing their job. Doing really, really good here, guys. All right, now I know I'm going to get targeted here. I'm probably the one person he's going after. I'm going to stick right here. Hope that they get greedy and come after me. Bam. Keep our trap set. Ooh. Oh boy. They might get what they're coming after. If he's got long tooth, he's going to grab me. 12 seconds until we get our healing flask here. 2, 1, and healing flask. So we've got health here. Oh, and he's got me. And we got aced. Not very good at all. But it's still something we can deal with. It's not really that bad. We'll be able to come back from this relatively easy. And let's see, they got 1 turret kill off of it. He's going out there now. They may get 2, but highly unlikely. Highly unlikely that they'll get 2 turrets off of this. Okay, yep, and he's killed. Yep. No way I was going to let him get that turret kill. All right. All right. Still doing okay. Still doing okay. We'll get our second turret, though, most definitely. We'll get our second turret. Probably in 2 shots for me. All right, I probably should have upgraded my ult there, but... All right, play back, play back. All right, so we're doing good here for me. I can still hit you from over there, buddy. I've got more range than you. You better be careful. I will hit you. Watch yourself. Chickity check yourself before you wreck yourself. Chickity check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself. Oh man, they got me. They got me. Wham. No big deal. Now we've got our defense. We've got our defense and we've got our bone saw. So things are definitely going to start ramping up here soon. And these guys need to play back here. Yeah, they need to play back here. All right, they missed the stun there, which is great. All right, our next item should be another Tyrant's Monocle. More crit damage. Oh man, so they got another turret too, huh? Well, we still got one more than they do. And they're not going to be making any progress on that front, trust me. That guy's abilities are like gross. I don't know who he is. That guy's ability is like literally just look like stink bombs. Like giant stink bomb, ho. It's pretty gross. Okay. We're still going here. 17 seconds till the gross guy is back. That would have went out earlier, would have been better. But still no biggie. Still no biggie. So that's an enemy down. Gross guy is going to come out here pretty soon, and we're going to have to deal with him. Looks like our next team of minions is inbound. All right. We're going to set that trap. Fortress is going to be making his way out pretty soon. Here he comes. All right, get that turret kill myself. All right, we're doing awesome. One more turret. Here's the next team of minions. I guess he's going to run it for himself, even though the turret is guarded, dude. The turret's shielded. Ooh, this is not good. 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 I'm going to have to get in here and kill the gross guy that's going after my teammate. Hopefully when he notices that I'm behind him, he'll turn around. Yep, he did. All right. That was kind of weird. I did not know how that was going to turn out since I was like behind the turrets. And I'm like, okay, is this going to be all right? Like, am I going to be okay? I have no clue. But it worked out for the best. We've got 2 ranged characters versus 2 melee characters, so we will be able to tear them up from our distance as long as we want. All right, here we go. All right, and we're in there, and we're in there. Bam, that's done. Turret's destroyed. I should be able to take out this thing within about 1, 2, yeah, done. Oh yeah, it's a good job there, guys. I think that was our last objective. Honestly, I believe that was our last thing. Thumbs up to you guys. Thumbs up to you guys. Good game. So there you see the difference between Battle Royale and regular play. All the jungles are knocked off, and you can't return home, honestly. You can't return home to buy items and stuff like that. In order to go home and buy items, you have to be killed. So that's a different thing too. But yeah, really good Battle Royale match there. Really quick. Kestrel, just, oh my god, so OP with the weapon damage. So OP with the weapon damage. Okay. All right, awesome. Awesome. So one more quest to complete before we're done, and that's the hero chest. For that, we're going to play a blitz match, and we're going to play one of my other secondary characters that I like to play. Finally, I get to show you guys one of the crystal power builds for this character, because she is very strong with crystal power. We're going to go down, and we're going to select Varya. She is a Chain Lightning Valkyrie. She's pretty dope. I like her character a lot because the Chain Lightning is pretty awesome. She will hit she'll hit a character for lightning damage, crystal damage, and then the lightning will chain off to about four other things. Also, her A ability, where she throws her lightning spear, does a lot of damage, and it also chains lightnings to nearby targets. Too. She's got this dash attack that she does. She's got this dash attack that she does that chains lightning to people. It also gives her protected health. And then her ult is where she calls down lightning strikes anywhere on the map. It hones in on enemy positions and calls down 3 strikes of lightning. And that's also pretty good. If it strikes them, it gives us vision, lets us know where they are. It's really really cool. She's a really cool character. A lot of people I haven't seen a lot of people use her because she's a glass cannon. She's really cheesy as well, really squishy if you don't build right defense for her. But she can be killed very quickly. But damage wise and for lane wise, she's a laner. She's actually very very good. And looks like we've got a really good lineup here as far as our team goes. We have Elira, which I played earlier, healer. We've got a Gwen, which you guys have been seeing almost every match. A Gwen, she's really good too. And me with Varya, which means, and the difference why we're going to be different for them is because all their team they have a team full of laners. They don't have a team with, they don't have a team or a member that can carry them or have utility, as where we have someone who's utility. So we're going to be able to stay alive a lot longer than they would. And as you see, she is building utility. She isn't building damage or anything like that. So this is going to be really, really good for us. We'll have a healer and someone who can actually run interference for our team. I want you guys get a look at the chain lightning here. All right, let's see here. We're going to do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's how you do that. It's a very interesting combo that I can pull with Varya. That combo combines her dash ability with her rush ability and allows you to really put in a big amount of damage, a real big amount of burst damage, I'll say. Okay, so we are up 4 points to their 2. As I said, Blitz is a point-based system game type. So basically, first to 15 points wins. Each kill is 1 point for our team. Doesn't matter because we have a healer. That heal is going to do wonders for us. Yeah, I thought I could kill him with that last one. C'est la vie. All right, we'll go ahead and build some more crystal damage here. Did that so they can go ahead and take the pressure off of our people in the lane. I noticed they were getting a little bit pushed back there, but we should be fine now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is going well. Yeah, too bad, home buddy. Too bad, homeboy. You're not getting that kill today. We're gonna go here. We're gonna build the Spellfire and ignore them. Oh, she's gonna get him now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we're almost at next point wins here. Which they should be able to finish. They should be able to finish that. But I'll give them some help either way. Oh yeah. Easy stuff there. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. Thumbs up to you guys. Thumbs up to you guys. Come on, damn it. Yeah, Jesus. Thumbs up. Good game. Good game. Yeah, nice stuff there. Nice stuff there from all teams. Um, yeah. So I think that was, yep, we get our hero chest. We'll get our talents for our different players. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. And yeah, that is all of our quests done today, guys. Really, really good stuff here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Check out the game if you really wanna. If you really want to check out the game, if you enjoy games like these, definitely check out the game. It's really, 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 really fun to play. As you guys see, my tag is up here, Agent Shadow. Once you download the game, if you want to play, add me. I'm more than happy to help you guys out and play with you guys. But for now, that is done with our Thursday stream for StckMicGaming Thursday, Vainglory Thursday. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned next time for another PUBG Mobile video stream for you guys. We'll be seeing you soon. Make sure that mic ain't unstuck. We'll see you guys later.